months ago, a woman shared a strange video featuring her mother, who operates a daycare at home. One day, while her mom was supervising a few kids, one child suddenly panicked, frightening the others nearby. The video captured this event, but the woman's reason for sharing it goes beyond just this incident. Apparently, something else was recorded that left her feeling completely scared and confused. This is what was caught on camera. Take a look.
What happened? Did you do that? Were you in there? Were you in there?
No.
Who knocked this over? Who knocked this over?
Maybe it was just air. Yeah, what was it done? Good. If I could have said,
Did you do
Somehow, the playhouse collapses on its own, even though none of the kids had touched it. Oddly, this happens just moments after the child ran out of the room, terrified by something that occurred inside. Neither the mom nor anyone else could determine what had scared him so much. However, after posting the video, someone pointed out a detail that might explain this fear. It's worth mentioning that what they discovered has made the daycare owner very uneasy. Watch closely.
What happened?
It wasn't until examining the footage that the daycare owner saw a pair of hands gripping the doorway. These hands seemed to pull back into the room right after the child screams, as if responding to it. Now, after receiving numerous comments about this, the daycare owner's daughter, who uploaded the video, has made another video to update everyone on the situation.
I wanted to quickly show you exactly what it was that was scaring the little kid that my mom was watching. So pretty much the house, and obviously it's pretty hefty, so it really doesn't make any sense that it would just fall on its own like that. And this is the room. The crazy thing about this is that there was like markings at the top of the entranceway of like the doorway, and I guess in the video you can see hands gripping onto the doorway. I don't really know what to make of that. I thought at first that it was like bugs or something like that, but it looked almost like two hands like gripping on the top, like leading into this room, just like. But the main thing, and the reason that the little boy was screaming, is actually in here. We have this covered up for a reason. Apparently, the little boy told my mom that he saw a face in these mirrors. We already found someone who's going to take it off our hands and pick it up on Facebook Marketplace.
As if things couldn't get any creepier, we now understand why the little boy screamed. He saw something in the vanity mirror. He claimed he saw a face, so because of this, they have covered it with a bedsheet to prevent the kids from getting scared. They are unsure of who or what he saw, so they are keeping all the children away from it. They intend to maintain this until the buyer who discovered it on Facebook Marketplace comes to get it. However, one night, while monitoring the security cameras, the daycare owner's daughter notices that the child's safety gate is opening by itself.
That's fucking creepy. Do it again. Like, yeah, okay. Do it again. I'll wait. Do it again. Open the gate.
Suddenly, something behind the sheet protrudes. This occurs just as she tells the supposed entity to open the gate. Although nothing happens in response to that, something else does. But it's not just this that has caught the daycare owner's daughter's attention. It's also what appears in the center of the sheet. After standing up and recording the vanity mirror, 2 small indents form on the cover, resembling fingers pressing from the other side. The strange part is that there shouldn't be another side. The only thing under the sheet is the vanity mirror, which has no moving parts. Yet, something is moving here. She has no clue what was underneath, but whatever it was, she has no desire to find out or return to that room. She has locked the door, ensuring no kids can enter. They plan to keep the room off limits for now, so the kids can play in the rest of the area. While she waits for the buyer to pick up this item, the door stays closed. Not much else is known about this story, but even with limited information, it remains quite creepy, which is often the case with these videos. Until there are further updates, this one remains a mystery. This next video is from a restaurant in Arizona where something unusual was recorded in the storage room. One night, while employees were serving customers in the front, something eerie happened in the back. It was only after Cameron, a staff member at the restaurant, viewed the footage and shared it with others that fewer workers began to go to that area. This is what they witnessed.
I was doing the till this morning. Look at that. Whoa.
Oh, what?
Right there. No, wait. It gets
my
better.
God.
It gets better. That's not it. It gets better. Look up here.
What is that?
Right there.
Oh!
Yeah.
What?
Serious, bro?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Remember the bar this morning, Susie? I showed you
Yes.
that demon rabbit from hell. No, wait. Look. Is that a face right there, guys? No, look. Oh my God! It just moved. It just moved.
It literally.
Watch it. Put your eyes on it. See?
Ew.
See? I told you.
Dude, that's scary.
I
It's
know,
literally
right?
gone.
I think it's pretty cool, actually.
On the surface of the fridge, a face appears. What's even creepier is that it doesn't stay still, but moves around. Then, suddenly, the face vanishes. Although the restaurant has experienced many strange occurrences before, this particular video has left them feeling the most unsettled, and it's easy to see why, especially considering that a few months ago, another odd event was recorded. On that night, as the restaurant was closing, a staff member noticed the emergency exit at the back was partially open. He mentioned that as he cautiously approached the exit door, he felt a sudden tap on his shoulder. Noticing no one else nearby, it seemed strange for this to have shown up. For the worker, this had to be the thing, or maybe the hand that touched his shoulder. The quality of the video makes it difficult to see clearly, but there's no doubt that something comes close to his neck before disappearing. Whatever it was, he definitely felt it. Now the employees who have witnessed this can't determine what it was. Cameron, who posted this video, believes there's no other explanation than the restaurant being haunted. There have been several instances of unexplainable events happening here, but despite these 2 videos and many others, it's the next footage he shares that is downright disturbing. It was late at night when a staff member started recording the fridge in the storage room. He claimed he thought he saw someone's reflection in the fridge. However, what's strange is that no one was in the back. Take a look.
Bro. Am I tripping? What is that? Nah, man. Nah, man. What the
While observing something that might simply be pareidolia, this occurs. A broken locker door swings open completely. It flies open just as it gets close, even though it looked fully closed. If he had taken a few more steps forward, things could have turned out very badly for him. Fortunately, that didn't happen, but even without any injuries, the fright itself left a mark. It's odd that he believed he saw a face in the fridge, but again, it could have just been pareidolia. Yet watching the previous video where a face appears, which happens to be on the same fridge, makes you question if he really saw something before. Perhaps, as the rest of the video suggests, it's not the entire restaurant that's haunted. Maybe it's just the kitchen area. At around 3 p.m. on a calm Saturday, Bonita Adonis was alone at home, watching TV in her living room. It wouldn't be long before her husband returned from the grocery store. She mentioned that it's rare for her to have the entire house to herself, especially since her relatives are visiting for a few months. However, even they are out, leaving Bonita completely by herself. But that may not be entirely accurate because of what was recorded on a security camera in her kitchen. If it weren't for a fleeting figure that appeared, Bonita claims she would have dismissed it as just a problem with the washing machine. But witnessing the washing machine shake violently before it lifted and crashed down just seconds after the shadow makes its appearance made her believe this was more than a simple appliance malfunction. Clearly, it's impossible for a washing machine to behave this way, and this fact alone has led Bonita and her family to think that an unseen force was responsible. They suspect it might be a presence they recognize. As mentioned, Bonita's relatives are staying with her for a few months after the recent death of her grandmother, who passed away peacefully while under Bonita's care. They speculate that it could be her spirit. However, regardless of their beliefs, I'll leave it to you to draw your own conclusions. Just what really happened here? Was it a ghost? Or was there something else that could explain this? This next video was set in a house where construction has been ongoing for an extended period. The individual who filmed this is a carpenter who was recently employed to work on this property. But unbeknownst to him, this house would become the reason he no longer works here alone. One day, while he was working by himself, unusual noises began to emanate from within the house. According to the carpenter, there was no one else present. Both the property owner and the construction crew who are typically seen here are away for the weekend, which certainly does not alleviate the eerie atmosphere. If no one is present, then what could be causing those noises?
But, yeah. Whoa, what the hell? That's what I'm talking about. You guys heard that? Whoa. I don't want to go up there. I do not.
While it is conceivable that an intruder had entered without his awareness, this next part of this video adds to the creepiness, suggesting that it may not be an intruder at all. After hearing what resembled footsteps, the carpenter decided to show the basement. This is where he asserts he had another unsettling experience a few days prior. However, while he is showing it, an unexpected event occurs.
Oh, I've seen like an elbow leave this room, but there's nobody else that lives here. This is my client's house. Oh, I swear. Oh my God. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. This is shaking. There's nobody else in the house with me. I swear. This is where I heard those footsteps at. Oh, what the? Oh, it's coming from here. Oh, there's a little. Oh my goodness. That right there. That right there is always. I'm sorry, I can't even talk right. Doing this job out here, look at. See this job? I'm doing this right here. Man, I've seen things. Things still shaking, dude. I can't even look at it. Oh, maybe some of these objects are haunted. What the Yo, this is moving and this is moving. Why isn't this one moving? I'm used to this already. You know what I mean? Like, if don't follow me home.
At this moment, the alleged break-in transforms into something entirely different. Not just one, but multiple lights begin to swing independently. To heighten the eeriness, just as the first light continues to sway, a sudden noise erupts from the display cabinet behind the carpenter. The porcelain doll only intensifies the unsettling nature of the encounter. Overall, this entire experience has left him extremely spooked. He continues to work here as he is under contract, but currently, and perhaps to his relief, nothing has occurred since that time. Yet, the question lingers, just what exactly transpired inside this house? As with all videos, I'll let you draw your own conclusions. Now this next video was filmed inside a subway carriage that had few passengers. The individual behind the camera is Mark Ogpas, and while taking a late-night train back to his hotel, he encountered something unsettling. For context, this video was recorded in 2023 after Mark just had finished performing at a festival that same evening. As a musician and singer, he typically shares content related to his music and performances. His previous videos have never touched on anything eerie or supernatural. However, that changed recently. After posting numerous music-related videos, Mark decided to reveal something that he had kept to himself for 3 years. On the night of September 2nd of 2023, Mark was on a train in Vienna with friends and a family who had just attended a show at a nearby venue. Unsure if he was imagining things, he pulled out his phone and started recording. Among all the passengers on board, one rider stands out the most. Sitting alone and looking quite stiff is someone dressed entirely in black. They remain motionless and show no expression on their face. Like a lifeless body, they stay still while staring off with a vacant gaze. The chances of this being a real person in funeral attire are not low, but being dressed as a mourner in the dead of night with such a stiff demeanor will certainly frighten anyone. However, what makes this situation truly eerie is a small detail that Mark mentions. He claims that when he showed this video to his friends who were sitting across from the lady in black, they told him they didn't see anyone sitting there at that time. They remembered the seat being completely empty. The ghost, as Mark believes, was only visible to him. But what do you think? Did Mark capture a full-figure apparition on camera? Or did he just record someone who oddly seemed lifeless while just in funeral clothes? As always, I'll leave it to you to draw your own conclusion. In this final video, a mother films her son, and something quite eerie is seen on camera. What begins as a simple moment captured on film quickly becomes unsettling. The following is the mother's video. Take a look. At first, it wasn't clear to the mother, but after she shared her video and got numerous comments urging her to examine it closely, she grew worried, and rightfully so, because someone or something seems to be lurking behind the child's playpen. It's unclear who or what this entity is, but many comments note that it looks very unsettling. As is often the case, there isn't much information about this clip, but the lack of details only adds to the video's mystery. Just who or what was caught on tape here?